Welcome, dear Scorpio. Wonderful that you could join me here on my brand new YouTube channel, Wellness Beyond Intuition with me, Oliver. It's wonderful to have you here. I hope this journey that we are embarking on, this is sort of my virgin voyage, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but who doesn't like to break in a virgin than a Scorpio, right? So, so I'm happy you're here. Sorry, my weird Danish sense of humor, which you will get to know down the road. But Scorpio, let's look at where you're at this month. As always, I encourage people, as these are general readings, to check out your moon and rising, including your Venus sign and also your Jupiter sign, the planet of luck and expansion. Also, if there's a word or a phrase that seem to resonate with you, I would encourage you to hold on to that, because that is sometimes a really good indication that we are on the right track and you're hearing something that could benefit you come down the road. We're talking the future as always, right? So I just quickly want to just get an idea where you're at this particular month, energetically, intuitively, and I get this sense that somebody may have sort of extinguished your light. I mean, the light that was in you in the past. Somebody, I'm not saying they did it deliberately. I'm not trying to blame or point fingers, but I may say that it may feel that way to you, that somebody may have put you sort of in the shadow of who they were, and your light didn't get a chance to shine as brightly as it can. And I think it's time here in August that you light those candles, or that candle within, and people get to see who you are. More of the good stuff coming out of you, beautiful Scorpio. Like allow yourself to get to a place where people get to know the real you of who you are and what it is that you're capable of. I think it's about keeping it authentic and not so much as a place where you think what people want, but more what feels authentic to you, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I think that we're on the right track here. But let's dive into the cards. And this month I am using the Gilded Tarot. They're beautiful. I love the images, and right off the back you get the sun, and isn't that hilarious? Because we're talking about letting your inner light shine, and that is the sun in you that needs to come out. Well, you really don't have to. You don't need to do anything. It's just it's a suggestion, okay? It's not a must. It's a suggestion that you give yourself the opportunity to move into a space where you can organize yourself and experience more of the good stuff in your life. So I don't care how much in your life that is good at the moment. I mean, it could just be that you love your dog. I mean, or that you have a favorite shirt that you love to wear, or it could be your morning coffee that's just beautiful, that because you just love having your morning coffee, or who knows, it could be as little as anything, but it is a light that's shining. Anything that you enjoy to do is a light that's shining. I want you to focus on that, because as they say, what you focus on expands, and you get an opportunity to really expand your way of being and who you are, and move into a place where as you see things grow in your life and shine even brighter, it's almost like you're expanding your energy field, and as that energy field is expanding, you sort of will cover an area where more of the good stuff is coming in. So the sun, keep the sun in mind as we keep turning the cards here. Funny enough, everyone's getting the Fool today, and I love the Fool, because the Fool is not an idiot at all. The Fool is not dumb. It's a part of the like the sun is part of the greater arcana in the tarot, and I love the great arcana. And the reason why I love the great arcana is because it's specifically, if you go from from the Fool and you go to the last card in the Great Arcana, which is the universe or the world, depending on which deck you're using. It's a life story that's being told. It's your specific story that's being told, and within your life. So we're talking about your whole life that's being told as an ongoing thing, but we're also talking about the whole aspect of going through certain areas in our lives that feels like full circle all the time. I mean, it could be just about anything. You having a job that finally you realize it's enough. I've done this job. It's time to wrap it up and move to something different. That's a cycle within the cycle, if that makes sense. So that's where I'm sensing you're at right now. You're being offered an opportunity to take that leap of faith, because the way I look at the Fool is the innocence of a child, a toddler that's walking around not having any expectations, not really knowing the world, and not being afraid. So I'm not talking about doing something completely out of awareness, but I'm talking about being aware at the same time, taking certain risks in your life, even if they feel uncomfortable, even if they feel as if that's not where you want to go, or I don't want to go back to that, or whatever it could be, right? I really feel that you're being called to expand more upon what it is that you may have abandoned in the past, or expand on what it is that's currently happening. So, but do it with the innocence of a child, so to speak, without the fear. It's almost like when you jump, like Indiana Jones, you jump off the cliff, and you can't see the bridge, but it's there, but you have to have faith in doing it. And kids, they often have, like toddlers, they often have that kind of faith, like they stand on a table and their mom or their father or their dad, they reach out their arms and say, jump. And usually the toddler will, without even having to think about it, because of course they trust their parents. They'll just jump because they know that mom or dad will catch them. God forbid they didn't, but that's what happens through life, right? We grow so much faith in something, and then suddenly there's a curveball, and that can scar us for life. That is not your story, and that's not why I want to go with this. I do want to just move into a place where I say that this is your month of meeting either the right opportunity to grow your business or your work, or move on to a different job that's more in alignment with who you are, or Oliver, get with it here, okay? Or you are absolutely investing in a previous relationship or a new relationship that you want to experience more of, that you're finally ready to experience. And as I said, that could be somebody from the past that you want to reach out to, or that you want to see how they're doing, or it could be a brand new relationship that you feel that I'm going to take a leap of faith here, and I'm going to take a chance in this relationship. I love it, because August is going to really give you a sense that that's where you're going. I want to let you know, Six of Pentacles is showing up here. Something from the past that has been promised to you will show up. It could be, for some of you, be an inheritance. It could be more money. It could be money owed to you. So I feel you are moving into a place where this is exactly where you need to be, and what you need to also like when you look at it. But it might come. I just want to let you know that it might come with certain stipulations that you. Oh my God! Did I just? That might come with certain stipulations that you are have to look at the fine print of where you're going in life and what's happening in your life, okay? And I would say that like doing that is important, because in order for you to, and that's specifically when we talk about the past that's happening and money owed to you, etc. It's very important that you get a chance to look at that, but look at the fine print. Sorry, I'm just realizing that perhaps I don't have any sound on, so if you can't hear me, that would be why. But I'm going to continue, and then I'm going to listen to it afterwards, and then we're going to do that, because we're almost done here with August you're moving into a place also where, if you look at the fine prints and everything that you do, also with this particular things that owed to you, that that could be a certain sense of burden that's being lifted from your shoulders. Just be aware, just the fine print. That's all there is to it, okay? Not all there is to it, but some of it, that's it to it. So recap here, you are moving into exactly where you need to be, dear Scorpio, and you're gonna take some chances. The light's that's gonna shine bright for you here in August. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I look forward to having you back here in September. We're gonna continue. This is an ongoing journey, which I like to say. And if you like what you witnessed here, if it resonated with you, then please subscribe and like my channel, subscribe to my channel, or like my channel. I would highly appreciate that. And I do, as I said, do personal readings. You'll find all of that, all those descriptions below this video. So have a beautiful August, dear Scorpio.